This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Anthony Edwards is on the rise. Karl Anthony Towns said, quote, he already has the talent. We all knew that when we drafted him, but he just wants it. And he has that thing, something you can't teach. It has to be built in. Asked of his ceiling, Edwards says, quote, I don't think I have one. I can be as good as anyone. Brian?
Well, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. We are going to see a lot of action on the perimeter in this one. Clark, these teams are skilled three-point shooters.
I would not disagree with any of that, B.A. We'll see, though, which side is able to disrupt the opposing shooters. I mean, defense is going to play a role in this.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And for the Hornets, Terry Rozier is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And it's Williams in at the center position. It'll be the Hornets off the tip. Now here's Rozier. Pass to Hayward. Ball outside. Up top, Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Oubre against McDaniels. It's blocked by Gobert. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Here's Hayward. Here's McDaniels. Left side, Edwards.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
That one's off.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And the second free throw is good. Now Rozier. And he lobs it up to the rim.
And Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Pass to Edwards. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Yep, count it. The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Rozier with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's McDaniels. An easy 2 on the layup.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Oubre. Back to Ball. Out to Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Rozier. Buries it from 3.
Hey, when Terry Rozier is hitting these jump shots, it really widens the driving lanes for him.
Outside Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Russell with the ball. Hayward picks him up. The shot by Russell, no good. And the basket by Towns.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Hayward. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Rozier against Russell. Pass to Edwards. Towns with the ball. Double team on Towns. Here's Gobert. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
And here's Ball. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Now Rozier. Back to Oubre. Clock at 6. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. In transition. And he's going for the oop here. Edwards can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Hayward. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here's Edwards outside. The shot comes out. So the Hornets will take it the other way. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now here's Ball. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Charlotte again missing. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. The 3 from Russell. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
They split their games last season and both figure to be fighting for playoff spots this year.
And you have to think that they'll know just how much is at stake in these meetings.
Now here's Ball. Hayward outside. From deep. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. For Minnesota, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Russell against Rozier. here's Russell. He's guarded closely. And then Russell with the dunk.
Sliding and gliding off the pick and roll. Russell makes the smart choice to take it himself.
Charlotte calls timeout. It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
Here's ball. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Rozier finds ball. And stolen by Edwards. High post Towns. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's ball. Outside Oubre. Pass to Rozier. The kick out to Ball. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Charlotte making some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Williams. Washington comes in for Hayward. And it's Martin in for LaMelo Ball. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in. Russell against Rozier. Over Russell. Again the miss by the Hornets. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 16-5 run. Takes the three. They get it back. Towns lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 6.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now here's Washington. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Just 5 on the clock. Oubre passes to Washington. That shot off the mark. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Offensive rebound. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Martin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oubre passes to Plumlee. Back to Oubre. Fires from deep. The shot misses. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Russell with the ball. He's got 5. Pass to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. He's checked by Plumlee. It's a one-on-one situation. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. So for the Hornets, Bouknight comes in for Oubre, and it's Smith in for Rozier. Plumlee finds Smith. Out left to the wing. Here's Bouknight. Back to Smith to stop the run. Reed with the rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Bouknight. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Here's Noel. 9 points for him in his last game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Bouknight. Reed with the rebound. It's been all Timberwolves. Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Down low. A slam dunk by Reed.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Martin outside. Reed against Plumlee. To the inside. Martin. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Cody Martin's defense has been his calling card so far in his career. But I think he's made some nice strides at the offensive end, too.
Pass to Rivers. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
They grab their own miss. Smith passes to Martin. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels with the rebound. As for Martin's defense, it's what got him minutes in his first few years in the league, Clark.
And that's always a great way, B.A., for a young guy to create a role for himself and add value to his team. And then you factor in Cody's offensive game started to develop. Now he's a consistent rotational player for you.
And he makes the first.
Easy to see that this Hornets squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
Anderson's checked in for McDaniels. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part in that, do you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced, older teams in some cases.
Minnesota with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Here's Anderson. And he buries his first look.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
A minute 4 left to play in the first. Pass to Bouknight. Back to Smith. 18 feet out. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Rivers. Connects from downtown. Rivers has got 5.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now here's Martin. Back to Smith. Martin outside. Pass to Bouknight. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rivers, covered by Smith. Here's Prince. Pass to Noel. Now here's Anderson. He's checked by Plumlee. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Minnesota continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. On the court for the Timberwolves, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter, and it's Russell in at the 1 spot. And here they go on a free run to the bucket, and Ball throws it down.
Well, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
Ball's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Rozier against Russell. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. An open look for Russell. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Rozier against Edwards. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Gobert with it. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. Gobert's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Hayward. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Gobert against Oubre. Gobert passes to Russell. Back to Gobert. Soft touch off the glass. Gobert's got 8.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Up top, Rozier. Guarded by Russell. Rozier, the pass to Williams. Back to Rozier. Up and over Russell. And that one hits the back iron. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Edwards. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ball passes to Rozier. Off target from outside.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Anderson. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Hayward with it. He's picked up by Edwards. 18 feet out. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
One shot. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
Now here's Anderson. Oubre with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense. B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. Now here's Russell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Free throw is good from Russell. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too, and he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard, but I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
That free throw good from Rozier.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with two 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility and his production has increased too.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Towns has got 10 points.
His size gives him such an advantage with the jump shot. I mean, it's really hard to block Towns' shot when he rises up.
Fade away. Hayward's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Pass to Oubre. Ball outside. Shoots. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Edwards. Now here's Towns from behind the arc. Outside McDaniels. Gobert inside. Guarded by Hayward. Gobert, that's good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Ball. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Ball's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Pass to Hayward. Back to Rozier. Ball against Edwards. From 13. Goes back up. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Rozier. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Here's Martin. The kick out to Ball. That doesn't go either for Ball. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Prince. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Prince has got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Ball passes to Martin. Now here's Ball, guarded closely. To the paint. Here's Williams, and they pick up 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
One shot.
You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons, a lack of playoff experience among their core players.
So for the Hornets, Washington's checked in for LaMelo Ball, and it's Bouknight in for Oubre. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Rivers is checked in for Russell.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Williams. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Pass to McDaniels. Shoots over Bouknight. Hornets with the rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Martin, the pass to Washington. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Washington outside. Pass to Bouknight. For 3, Smith hits a three-pointer.
Well, Smith is both a volume and efficient three-point scorer. I mean, he shoots a lot of them, but he makes a good percentage of them, too.
Inside, here's Prince. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Martin. Back to Smith. Now here's Plumlee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Martin misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
From the arc. Rivers' shot is off. Well, the Hornets shooting a low 26% from the field. Pass to Bouknight. Here's Smith. Martin outside. 5 to shoot. The steal. Smith against McDaniels. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
McDaniels gone 3 of 5 from the field. Here's Bouknight. Back to Smith. Martin outside. Pass to Bouknight. And he banks in the layup. Bouknight's gotten his first basket of the night. Now another view of that incredible mobile 1 drive.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Here's Rivers, covered by Smith. Here's Prince. And he lobs it up. Pass to Noel. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Rivers. 5 points in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Good on both.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
Here's Noel. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Rivers. Here's Prince. He's guarded by Washington. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Now Smith. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bouknight. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Anderson against Plumlee. Clock at 6. Here's Noel from outside the arc. Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Down low. Here's Washington. The shot won't fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Rivers. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They've been so effective on the interior this quarter. That's how you generate consistent offense.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They've got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Here's Bouknight. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Pass to Anderson. Here's Prince. He's guarded by Washington. Back to Anderson. He shoots. Washington grabs the miss. Charlotte is shooting just 38% in this quarter. Three-pointer, Bouknight knocks it down from distance. Bouknight's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
There's 25 seconds left in the second. Rivers. Once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Washington. Again, it's Charlotte converting.
Well, there's a lot of skill to Washington's offensive game now. He doesn't just have to rely on athletic ability to score.
Rivers, good. Rivers has got 10 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
From deep three-point range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Timberwolves ahead, up by 16. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball. keep playing great defense and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. What a start it was for Karl Anthony Towns. He had 10 points, 2 steals, and 1 block. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. But then guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contact, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand so far.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass. But, hey, not looking good out there.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got book night. Terry Rozier is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Gordon Hayward, and it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Hornets 5. Towns, and it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Rozier outside. Edwards against Ball. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. McDaniels with it. Hayward picks him up. Back to Daniels. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. McDaniels got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Bouknight. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Here's Ball. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Give him 8.
Boy, nice work that time by LaMelo Ball to follow the miss of his teammate. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Count it. Good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Ball outside. Rozier against Russell. It's tipped. Here's Bouknight. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Two.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Rozier against Russell. Pass to Gobert. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
Shooting two.
Throw good, Edwards. Well, practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Hornets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Oubre. Up top ball. Rozier against Russell. Pass to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First free throw is good. And so Oubre nails them both. And so it's Minnesota with it. They have a 19-point lead. Outside McDaniels. Back to Russell. And Rozier pulls it down.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Back to Oubre. Pass to Williams. And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And he lobs it up top. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
The Hornets shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And here's Oubre from the arc. And they get it back. Williams passes to Oubre. And here's Rozier. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Rozier's got 11.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the 3 ball if you give it to him.
Russell, the pass to Towns. The 3 is up. The shot by Russell, no good. The Hornets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Rozier. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McDaniels. It's good. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now here's Oubre, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. 5 on the clock. Back to Rozier. This one for 3. Kept alive by Charlotte. The kick out to Ball. That one a little long. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Right side Edwards. Over Ball. Edwards can't hit. Charlotte's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Rozier, the pass to Hayward. Now here's Ball. And here's Oubre. Pass to Hayward. Takes a 13-footer. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's McDaniels.
You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
McDaniels against Oubre. Out to Hayward. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Hayward's got 6.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now here's McDaniels. He's got 13. They get it back. Second chance shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Oubre. Ball outside. Pass to Rozier. Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Free throw drops for Williams.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
The Hornets making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Russell. Count it. He's got 9.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Charlotte has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. Outside Oubre.
Come get it.
Rozier with it. Fires the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
A difficult situation for Charlotte. Pass to Rozier. Into the lane. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Now here's Russell. 9 points in the game. Towns passes to Russell. Shoots over Ball. The jumper from the wing off target.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Russell against Rozier. Russell with the ball. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Hits the trifecta. McDaniels got 16 points now.
Boy, the former 2nd overall pick has really worked on his passing. And that was an outstanding find by Russell.
Charlotte is shooting just 36% in the third. Ball finds Martin. Rozier outside. Martin left side. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Hounded by Ball. They get the rebound. Reed passes to Edwards. Outside for Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Towns.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Ball passes to Martin. Now Ball. Here's Oubre. And here's Rozier. Pass to Martin. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Rozier. With the floater. Releases. Got a piece of it.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
Here's Anderson. It's stolen by Oubre. Pass to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
Here's Noel. Right wing. Here's Anderson. And the shot goes.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Oubre. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Outside Oubre for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Prince has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Russell. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Prince. The Hornets shooting 35% in the 3rd quarter. Outside Oubre. Wide open look. And the shot goes down.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Outside Russell. To the inside. Anderson. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one. 1:19 left in the 3rd. Smith passes to Ball. And here's Oubre from the arc. Counted from distance. Oubre's got 7.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Now here's Russell. 9 points in the game. Towns down low. He's against Martin. Russell to pass to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. The offensive rebound. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Now here's Russell. Here's Noel. Here's Towns. Here's Reid. Goes up again. And he lays it in. Reid's got his 2nd basket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Oh, and Reid with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Here's Smith. He's got 5. Ball outside. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 14 points for him.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Right side Russell. 3 seconds left. That one doesn't drop. Oh, they get a hand on it. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The T-Wolves on top, just dominating this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Jalen Noel out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Anderson in at the 3 slot. Now here's Hayward. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
The Timberwolves shooting at 49% so far in the game. Pass to Towns. Stolen by Rozier. And they're on the break. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Rozier. Here's Anderson. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. No good on the shot. Oh, good D by Edwards. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. From deep, Hayward. He's off on that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Outside Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Here's Noel. Here's Towns. He's guarded by Washington. From 13... Towns can't get it to go. For Charlotte, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Hayward's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Noel. Over Rozier. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
McDaniels is checked in for Anderson.
One shot.
And that one falls for Towns.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Smith left side. Edwards against Hayward. Rozier outside. 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few. It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Up top, Hayward. They double team Hayward. It's Williams, high post. That one off the back iron and out. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. They get it again. Gobert. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. And for the Hornets, they're shooting poorly. Just 30% so far. The 3 from Washington. Pure from three-point range.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels with it. Pass to Gobert. Down low. Here's Towns. Shakes him. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Out to the wing. Smith outside. The shot no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Now here's McDaniels. To the middle. Stolen by Rozier. all alone on the break. Jumps up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul.
Plenty of exciting rookie talent in the 2022 class, including a few breakouts, Clark. What are your thoughts on this class overall?
Well, B.A., I agree with you. I mean, a lot of talent. They're an awful lot of fun to watch. I'm sure you would agree. I mean, a very talented class. What strikes me is how prepared some of these guys were to step in and contribute to winning.
First one falls for him. So for the Hornets, Oubre comes in for Washington, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Smith. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. That one misses.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Got a hand on it. Rozier from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Tremendous balance by Russell. Takes on contact, finishes the play. We'll see if he can get the and one at the line.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Rivers is checked in for Minnesota. McLaughlin comes in for McDaniels.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Here's Maledon. Three-pointer, book night, and the three-pointer goes.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Pass to Rivers. Here's McLaughlin. Towns down low. Richards is there, and it's good for 2. Towns has got 15 points in just the second half. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bouknight. Pass to Richards. Outside McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the high post. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Here's Rivers. McDaniels covering. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, Towns' teammates love seeing this. They encourage him to get after it and look to score more often.
So it's the Hornets now. Knocked away. Here's Maledon. Pass to McDaniels. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Here's Maledon. Pass to Bouknight. McDaniels against Russell. Here's Bouknight. No good. A bit long that time. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Rivers. Shoots over Maledon. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What's up?
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Both teams deciding to change it up. That one misses for Gobert.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Nails it from 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here's Russell. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Here's McLaughlin. And the basket by Gobert.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Outside Oubre. Ball passes to Oubre. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And that one falls for Oubre. So for the Hornets, Richards is checked in for Williams. McDaniels comes in for Hayward. And Maledon subbed in for LaMelo Ball. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Russell. Here's Forbes. Hounded by Rozier. Here's Garza. Uses the glass on the layup.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Rozier outside. Oubre against Russell. Now Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. 3-pointer Rozier. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Russell against Oubre. Outside Russell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
1:33 left in the final quarter. Pass to Maledon. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor. Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And against a non-conference opponent, You really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a huge performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Got a piece of it. And here's Anderson. Pass to McLaughlin. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.